Today we are going to start with our second new chapter, that is animals. Is that clear? So let me start. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, so we are starting. Are you able to see my screen? Give a thumbs up. The slides, are you able to? Okay. So today we are going to start with a new chapter, that animals. For example, like we have done plants. Plants are everywhere. We have done that. Okay. In the same manner, animals are also everywhere. Okay, so here at your level, like the first topic, this chapter we are going to again complete in two classes. One class is today, the other one when we will complete the chapter. So the first topic which we have to cover in detail is the life cycle of the animals, as there are different animals which we see around us, isn't it? Some are very small and organisms, some are very big animals. Okay, so some are living in water, some are living on land, some are living inside our body also. Okay, you know that some are animals, some organisms are living inside our body also. Okay, so they are everywhere, in water also. So there are so small organisms also which we cannot see with our naked eye. Naked eye means like this, like lion, deer. You can see like this. Okay, this is deer, this is lion. But there are very small organisms also, like in the air. In the air also there are so many germs, isn't it? Germs are what? They are also organisms, but we can't see as such. Yes, we need a microscope to view them. Is that clear? So there are so many organisms, small, big, normal size. Some have different, means they have different categorization also. Like some will lay egg, they give eggs. Some will give birth to young ones. For example, humans, we give birth to young ones, isn't it? We give birth to babies. So some give eggs, some lays eggs, like fishes lays eggs, lizards lays eggs, butterfly lays eggs, your cockroaches lay eggs. So there are certain animals which lays eggs and some will give birth to the young ones. So in the nature, there are different type of animals which have different characteristics. Okay. So we will study first of all the life cycle of the animals. In the life cycle of the animals, we are going to start with, like every plant and animal, it goes through the life cycles. Life cycle is what? Can anyone tell me what do you mean by life cycle? Yes, Krishna?
Yes, ma'am. Life cycle means just in a cycle, there is a wheel, right, ma'am? In the wheel, just like the wheel, the life cycle means the life of any organism or species that will grow,
that will repeat, that will repeat like a cycle. Yes,
like a cycle,
yes.
wheel.
Exactly.
Will turn
Exactly.
always.
Exactly. Like a cycle, as he told, like a cycle tire. What happens? It is a circular manner, isn't it? It is repeating itself. In the same manner, the cycle of any organism or any animal repeat itself. How come it repeats itself? We will discuss just now. Okay. So every plant and animal goes through a life cycle. Life cycles tend to repeat again and again. Repeat. How come they repeat? I'll just show you. See, first life cycle we are going to do is the butterfly. You can easily see if there is an adult butterfly which you see in the gardens. You all have seen butterflies, okay? So what happens? This adult butterfly, it will lay eggs. Female butterfly, it will lay eggs. When it lays eggs, what happens? Like you have seen, might be seen the birds, the egg. What happens after bird sits on its egg? The bird hatch and small bird comes out. In the same manner, when the egg of the butterfly hatches, a small caterpillar comes out. You can see here the small caterpillar comes out. Now this caterpillar, it then eats and it grows further, and then it transfers into the pupa. Okay, and cover itself inside a cocoon. This outer covering, green covering, which you can see, it is the cocoon. Inside that there is a caterpillar which is undergoing changes and changes. It is growing inside the cocoon. Okay, and from caterpillar it is forming a pupa. Okay, now what happens when it turns to complete pupa? It comes out of the cocoon and leaves the cocoon. Okay, and then when the pupa it comes out, it grows into a complete butterfly. So butterfly leaves the cocoon. Now it will become an adult butterfly. Now when it will become an adult butterfly, it will again lay egg, again caterpillar, again it will form cocoon, again it will form pupa, again it will form adult. So what is happening? It is a complete cycle. Okay, now you understood how come it is a complete cycle. So in animals, first thing which we are doing is the life cycle. Life cycle, it tends to repeat itself again and again. First, we see if the life cycle of the butterfly so in this, first of all, the adult butterfly, it lays eggs. Then this lay eggs, it hatches into a caterpillar. Now this caterpillar will form the pupa. Okay. Then the pupa inside the cocoon. Okay. Then it develops into the butterfly and leaves the cocoon. And then it will grow into an adult butterfly. You can see a circular thing is there.
Ma'am,
Yes, Peter.
do I need to write this?
Yes, yes, I'm waiting for you all to write it. Others are writing only. That is why I'm waiting. Because if you write now, it is easy for you to revise. Okay, Diyan. Yes. And when you write, it goes to your mind also side by side what you are writing. Caterpillar, the other name for caterpillar, you might be somewhere see is larva also. Okay, like here the name is given caterpillar. In some cases, you will find the other name that is larva. And for pupa, the other name is chrysalis, which I'll show you just now. Don't worry. Okay, Krishna. Others also done? Okay, Nisha. Pratyush done? Pratyush? Midhansh?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay, 1 minute more.
Ma'am, what is the other name of pupa?
I'll just show you, don't worry. Yes, Krishna?
Ma'am, the other name of pupa is chrysalis. Chrysalis, is it? Am I correctly spelling? Am I correctly pronouncing it?
Yes, yes. I'll just show you also.
Okay, ma'am.
Chrysalis. Okay. Done. Now I'm deleting. Okay. See, just before that, before studying the detail of the butterfly, I just wanted to tell you that there are some animals which are having 3-stage life cycle. Remember that. And some animals, they have 4-stage life cycle. If we want to, means I just want to say a very, very brief. So it will be egg, larva, egg, a 3-stage. This is a 3-stage. So it will be egg, nymph and adult. Egg, nymph and adult. This is a 3-stage life cycle. Coming to the 4-stage life cycle, it will be egg, larva, pupa, adult. Always remember that. Now you all tell me that butterfly which we are doing is a 4-stage, having 4-stage life cycle or a 3-stage life cycle? Vian. 4-stage. So we can write here in this example butterfly. Can we write like this?
Yes.
Okay. Written, Vian? Okay. So if you remember this, you can easily judge that this animal is having 3-stage life cycle or a 4-stage life cycle. Done? Okay. Okay, coming back to the slides. Now coming to the life cycle of a butterfly is composed of 4 main stages. First is the egg one. Okay. So now, first of all, I've told you the brief. Now we are going into the detail. Nesha, can you please read it? A butterfly starts.
A butterfly starts its life as an egg. It is laid by a female adult butterfly. These eggs vary in size and shape. Most
Of the eggs.
the eggs are surrounded by a protective hard shell.
So when we see the egg of a butterfly, so they are saying the female butterfly will lay the egg first thing. Okay. Female butterfly will lay the egg. Second thing is that the eggs are laid in a protective hard shell. So if we see the egg, so in the egg, they are saying that it is laid by the female butterfly. And the second point is that it is in a protective hard shell. Next, the caterpillar. Vian, please read it.
We use different weighting scales or weighting machines to weight object. First, hatching of a caterpillar. Second, molting of a caterpillar.
See, what is happening here? Hatching of a caterpillar means the eggs will hatch and give out the caterpillar. This only we have studied. The second most important process of the caterpillar is molting. Molting is what? When they just remove their outer skin. This process is known as molting. Usually most of the insects, when they are in the caterpillar form, they keep on shedding their outer skin. That is known as molting. So the second stage, which is the caterpillar, it comes out of the egg, first thing. And the second thing is that it shows molting. Molting is shedding of their outer skin. Next, pupa or chrysalis. Yes, Krishna, can you please read it?
Yes, ma'am. The stage 3, the pupa or chrysalis. The caterpillar stops eating when it reaches its final size. It wriggles and twists to gradually remove its old skin. Then it reveals a new protective skin called cocoon. Inside the cocoon, the caterpillar happens to change into a worm-like creature called pupa.
Priya, so what is happening in this? The caterpillar, when it is reaching to its final size, it stops eating and then it twists and wriggles, means they load port, move here and there. Okay, and they shed their skin and then it forms and develop a new skin that is known as cocoon, and inside the cocoon it develops into a pupa. Clear? So if we see the stage 3, that is the pupa. In this, what happens? The caterpillar reaching final stage, stop eating and also shed its outer skin. It develops new covering called the cocoon. And inside the cocoon, it develops into pupa. Next comes the adult butterfly. When adulthood is reached, the pupa changes into a butterfly. The butterfly leaves the cocoon. The butterfly pumps blood into the wrinkled wings. Can you see here wrinkled wings? Yes, the wings are there. Here the blood is sent by the butterfly. The wings are expanded to their full size before flying away. Is that clear if of the adult? So if we see the adult one, adult butterfly, first is it leaves the cocoon, sends the blood to its wings, with this we are over with the butterfly life cycle.
Ma'am, please don't delete. Actually, I'm in 3.
No problem. I'm giving you 2 minutes to write.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.